What's going on, everybody? It's Tyler from Bullseye Investing here, and today we're going to talk about Virgin Galactic Stock. So if you can hit the subscribe button for good luck, help out the channel, I'd really appreciate it. Now let's get into it. So Virgin Galactic Stock, I made a video on it about 5 days ago, and I told you guys I was going to buy the stock. This was on Sunday, sometime in the next week, okay? And we'll get into this in a bit. I also said that some correction could continue to occur in the next few weeks, but I ultimately think that it'll go to new highs in the spring, particularly the month of May, and I still stand by this statement fully. But admittedly, I didn't expect it to plunge as much as it did, right? It definitely took a humongous dive since I posted the video. But luckily, I saw how the market was moving this week and I waited to buy and only added to my position at the end of today with the intention of adding more shares if the stock continues to drop. So I haven't lost any money on Virgin Galactic stock except for the investment that I already had in, which wasn't my full position yet. But that's not the important part. The question is, what does Virgin Galactic future hold? Now let's talk about the reasons for dropping, since this is important in our evaluation. The main reason, and I credit this to the main reason that the stock plunged today, is because this guy, this is the most recent news, sold $213 million of the stock. And while it was fun to see others struggle to pronounce his name, I, for one, am not even going to try. But instead of over that, it's largely superficial in my opinion. This sell is largely superficial. Why? He still owns $15.8 million shares in his holding company that he formed. So even though he sold all of his personal shares, he's still into the company. So this isn't a long-term problem. This is just some kind of manipulation. Shouldn't be too much of a problem as a long-term investment in Virgin Galactic. But now let's look at some longer-term problems, mainly the Virgin Galactic test flight, which was pushed back yet another time, and we already knew this. And if you watched my last video on Virgin Galactic, you know what I felt about this whole postponing test flights events, and how I plan on taking advantage of the market's fallacies throughout this whole entire time. But here's a quick update on my thought process. So the fast version is this. We see this run up in December as this test flight was about to happen, but we knew that the test flight was going to happen anyways, so this should come as no surprise even in December. Then it got canceled, got postponed. We got test flight news again, even though we knew it was going to happen. So you could have invested at this point, knew that the test flight was going to happen, and then enjoyed your profits, which is what we actually ended up doing. And that's why I got in at this low point. And the stock skyrocketed. But we knew it was going to happen again, so this was very simple to predict. But then it got postponed again, and a huge dump. And that's why I said in May, well, we should see the stock go up again, okay? It's quite obvious. It's been hitting new highs, and I think that this trend will continue. Now, that's a short explanation from the last video. Those were the two main reasons. Now, the question is, what should you do from here? Number one, if you're a shareholder, don't get scared, okay? It's less risky to hold a stock the lower it is, and I definitely think that you should just hold. Don't get scared. But if you're not a shareholder, I recommend to start building a position now. Maybe on Monday, if you didn't do so today, like I did, but not a full one. If it drops, you'll have enough to add to your position. If it goes up, you're solid, and if it fluctuates but stays about the same price, you can keep adding, and I think this is actually the most likely outcome, and then just wait till May, and it'll probably go up then. Thanks for watching. Until next time.